Hello folks, welcome back to Dolce Essentials. This is going to be another episode on some cold process soap making. Today I wanted to do something that would represent a certain era, and I wanted to do a soap based on the Vikings era. So we're trying to pick up some ingredients and did some research, and we know that they had honey back then, and their whole grain wheat was basically a dark rye based flour. So I'm going to use that in the soap along with honey. And for the fragrance, I wanted to use this earthen oak. This smells so good. This is from Pure Fragrances, excuse me. So well, we all know that when we add clays and flowers and especially honey to our soap, there is a chance of overheating. So I made my lye and oils really cool. I think I got them down to about 78 degrees. 77 right now. So that same thing for the lye. I got the lye down at actually 75. So I'm hoping and that I don't get any overheating or cracking on this, because I want to leave this all natural. There is going to be no colorants in here. So it's going to take the normal specs from this dark rye flour, and I got this from Red Mills. It's got some beautiful stone ground hull in here, so I'm hoping that this is gonna turn out great. So what I normally do is for my batch, I put it on a bag so I know how much to use. I'm gonna need 4 tablespoons, and I'm gonna add that directly into the oils. So I just level them out right there. I don't kind of scrape it or press them down. And that's 4. So we got that. In addition to that, I am going to add some citric acid to this. So I diluted 3 teaspoons, which was around 30 grams for the measurement of my soap batch. So, and I did it in the water, and I did subtract this water from my lye water. I'm going to throw that directly into the oils as well. And lastly, the honey. So we are going to add, I think, 3 teaspoons of honey in here. So let's do that right now. I know some of it gets stuck in the spoon, but we'll try to just wring it out then. Okay, that looks about right. I'm just gonna. These little glass rods are good because they got like rounded edges, so they work great. Okay. And I'm just gonna give this a little mix. I will do it with the stick blender. So just to make sure that the flour is not clumped up in there. Try not to overheat the oils over here. So okay. So here, we all know, make sure you take your bubbles out. Obviously at this point there is no lye in here. I'm just wanted to make sure the flour and the honey is well combined. Trying hard really not to get some air bubbles in here. I do believe that incorporating a lot of air bubbles also helps towards the heating process of the soap. So it's something, and I have sieved this through to get some of the air bubbles out, because at one time this happens, that air bubbles get stuck under the stick blender. So I'm already getting some nice speckled. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see that. I could see some speckling already, so this is gonna be all natural. Okay, so we have our gloves ready because I am gonna be using the lye. Always remember to use protection. Okay, So here's our lye. I'll just give it a little final whisk. This looks really clean and clear, so there's no substance left over in here. If you do have some substance, you can always use a little strainer. Okay. I have my mold box ready. And lastly, I will be adding the fragrance in here. God, I love the smell of this. This is definitely going to be one on that we will be carrying. Yeah, I'm loving this natural color. I don't know if it's gonna discolor. This first time using this fragrance, but it's holding up nice. I am not getting an acceleration. This is tracing really beautiful. Okay, got a nice trace right there. Here is our mold box right here. Now I can feel the oils have already started to heat up because I'm touching the bowl, and it is a metal bowl, so I can definitely feel the heat. So this might have to go straight into the refrigerator. I do have some left over. Let me just shake it up a little bit. Still holding very nice, I gotta say. All right. And what I'll do with this is I have these little square guys right here, and I dump it in there if I have a little left over from the batch. I've been doing a little slightly larger batch because I like to use these little guys right over here for testers. They work great. So guys, just so you know, I will not be doing any design on this on the top. I don't feel that back in the day they were worried about design. They were just, you know, just utilizing something for its purpose. But I'll let this stay overnight. I will check it in the morning. If not, leave it an extra day and cut it up and show you what I got out of this. All right, guys, thank you very much for watching. Please, if you have enjoyed this video, click like and make sure you subscribe. And also check out our website, www.dolce.vip. That's DOLCE.VIP. Got it. All right, guys, so this is the next day. We unmolded it. And this is the effects that we got from the dark rye flour. We're loving the specs. This is all natural. We did not add any colorants in here. So let's see what it looks inside. Okay. Well, that is just absolutely gorgeous. I'm really loving it. It's got the all natural color, and there is a little outline, and I'm gonna assume that this is gonna turn into one color, obviously, once this is exposed to the air. But I'm really loving that color. I'm really loving the texture of this. And the smell is phenomenal.